Hello everyone, welcome to Math Explained, and we're going to learn how to subtract fractions, so let's get started. So our first problem is pretty easy because if you saw the video for adding fractions, it's basically the same thing and process for subtracting fractions. So when adding and subtracting fractions, we need to have the same denominator. So our denominator has to be the same number. And in this problem, we have here 3 and here 3. So this is perfect. So then our answer is going to be 3. Okay? And then I just have to subtract my numerators. And 6 minus 5 is 1. So my answer is going to be 1/3. Okay, so in this problem, our denominators are not the same. So what do we do now? Well, we're going to do the same step as we did it with adding fractions. If you didn't see the video, I'll explain it here too. So we want to find our least common factor. So we're just going to put in the multiples of 4 and 2 to find which one is the least that they have in common. So 4 times 1 equals 4. And now let's look at the 2. So 2 times 1 equals 2, so that's not it. I need to find a 4. So 2 times 2 equals 4. So I can use this one. And what are we going to do? So here I'm going to do, so what times 4 gives me 4? Well, times 1. So I'm going to do this one here. And this will give me a result of 6/4 because it stays the same. And then what times 2 gives me 4? 2 times 2. And then I'm going to do the same to my numerator. So 3 times 2. And I have 4. 3 times 2 is 6. And this will give me 0 because 6 is going to be 4. And then 0/4 equals 0. So let's go to the next problem. Okay, now we have another problem. As we can see, our denominators are not the same number, so we have to do the process that we just did in the second problem. So what are we going to do? We're going to find the multiples of these two numbers and find the least. So here, I know that I can't put, this is a little trick that I do, I can't put 3 and 7, like in the multiples of 3, there's no 7. And so I'm just gonna go here and find the multiples. So 3 times, I know 3 times 3 doesn't give me 7, so I'm gonna go 3 times 2 is 12, 7 doesn't do that either. 3 times 5, 15, 7 doesn't do that either. 3 times 6 equals 18, nope. But 3 times 7 gives me 21, and 7 times 3 equals 21. So I already know I have to do that, so it's going to be my answer. So what times 7 gives me 21? Well, 7 times 3. So I'm going to do 3 here times 3 here too. So what times 3 gives me 21 times 7? Times 7 here. Then I have 21 because 7 times 3 is 21. 3 times 3 is 9 minus 3 times 7, 21. 2 times 7, 14. Then here I have 21. I think I'm going to have a negative here. So 9 minus 14. That will give me -5. So my answer is going to be -5/21. Okay, so now let's go and try this one out. And let's see, look at the denominators, see if they're the same, and then you know what to do. So let's just try it out. So pause the video. Okay, so now if you're back, let's check your answer. So we have the same denominator, so that's great. We only have to put 5 here. And then 4 minus 3 is 1. So this is our answer. Let's go to the next example. Okay, so try this one out and pause the video to check your answer. Okay, so if you pause the video, back. Now let's check the answer. So as we can see, we don't have the same denominators. So we need to find the least common factor of these. So multiple. So 3 times 1 equals 3. So I know 1 times 3. It's going to be, I think so. Put 3 here because that's my biggest number. So what times 3 gives me 3? Well, times 1, so times 1 here. So 4 over 3 minus, then what times 1 gives me 3? 1, 3, and then 3 here. 6, 3, negative 2 over 3. That's my answer. Okay, so what if you have this problem, right? What if you have 2 minus 1 over 2? So you're just like, wait, I can't do this. Yes, you can. We can do numbers, like just real numbers, subtracting fractions. So because this number can also be a fraction, we only have to put a 1. So for example, if I have a 3, it is 3 over 1. Because fractions are just basically divisions, so if you do 3 divided by 1, it's going to be 3. So what's 4? 4 over 1. And then what's 5? 5 over 1. So we just have to turn in a fraction so it'll be easier. So 2 over 1 minus 1. We don't have the same, but we do know that 2 times 1 equals 2, and 1 times 2 equals 2. So I'm just going to put it here 2. What times 1 gives me 2? 1 times 2, what? And then I'm going to just do it here 2. What times 2 gives me 2? 1. So this will give me 4 over 2 minus 1 over 2, which is 3 over 2. That's my answer. So I hope you guys understood this. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys didn't, rewatch the video. It takes practice. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Goodbye. Have a great day.